Good afternoon, partners. Welcome back to PWT Rely News. And today on Lest We Forget History, we're going to review something that I put on for the Prez. Can one man end the Ukraine war? History disagrees. But here he is telling everybody how great he is. He's the best president. He can do anything he wants because he's Prez. Well, let's step back from all this noise and look at what the historical record actually shows. Today's topic comes from a claim circulating in the news that one modern political figure told Vladimir Putin he should end the war in Ukraine and that he personally could make that happen. Let's take a moment to separate rhetoric from reality and look at how wars actually end. According to multiple news outlets, including Reuters and the BBC, our Prez has publicly stated that he could end the Ukraine war quickly and has said he told Vladimir Putin he should end it. These statements are part of political messaging. They're not documented diplomatic agreements, and they do not reflect the actual mechanisms by which wars end. Case in point, Israel's already threw that under the bus. These are not documented, diplomatic, or otherwise, and they do not reflect the actual mechanism, something that has to be repeated. So let's look at the historical record, how wars actually end. The historical pattern. Wars rarely end because one outside leader says, "Stop in the name of war." They end because of military outcomes, economic pressure, eternal political shifts, international negotiations, and ceasefire agreements, treaties, and mutual exhaustion on both sides. Even the most powerful leaders in history, Roosevelt, Churchill, Stalin, Reagan, Gorbachev, could not unilaterally end wars without the other side agreeing. And history shows that no single person can snap their fingers and resolve a multinational conflict. Look at Roosevelt, Stalin, and I forgot the guy's name from England, Churchill. History shows that no single person can do this. What we know of the Ukraine war. It began in February 2022 when Russia invaded Ukraine. Ending it requires decisions by Russia, Ukraine, and potentially international mediators, but not by one individual. Claims of "I alone can end this" are political statements, not historical mechanisms. Throughout history, leaders have often used bold statements to project strong appeal to supporters and simplify complex issues, frame themselves as indispensable. But history is not a stage play, not Shakespeare. It's a long, complicated negotiation between nations, interests, and realities. Wars end through diplomatic pressure, negotiation, and sometimes tragedy, but never through the will of one person alone. This has been Lest We Forget History. Let's not forget, because the past is bigger than any one of us. Stay safe, be alert, be aware, watch out for the HVC from the sun, put on some lotion, y'all, and have yourself a great Juneteenth and a marvelous weekend.